Hey everybody, it's Ross here with Northern Technology Services. I'm super excited to share this little training video with you guys. With this video, we're going to go over OneDrive, what it's for, some simple steps of how to use it and utilize it as your personal storage area, as well as to collaborate and work and share your documents with people in near real time. So before we get things started, we're going to kick off here with a quick little video from Microsoft, and then we're going to dive right in to how to utilize Microsoft Office 365 and OneDrive. I hope you're ready and enjoy.
You can save your business files in OneDrive and then work with them from any device. In the App Launcher, select OneDrive. If you're not on Microsoft 365, use the web address your admin gave you. First, let's upload some files and folders. Use the tabs at the top or simply drag and drop. OneDrive supports over 300 different file types. By default, you're the only one that can see your files. Select any file to open and view or edit it. To share a file, select it and tap the icon. If your organization allows it, you can share with people outside your organization. You control if they can edit the file or just view it. You can also set an expiration date. Copy link or send a message. And control when you want to stop sharing. You can share, edit, and view your docs anywhere you can sign into Office.com, on PCs, Macs, or using mobile apps. And if you make changes, docs will automatically update the next time you connect to OneDrive.
Alrighty, so with that out of the way, let's get ready and let's dive right into Microsoft 365 and OneDrive. Alrighty, enjoy. Alrighty, so time to get this show on the road here. So we are now logged in here with our demo user. This is the dashboard. So you get here first off by going to office.com up here in your URL bar, and then you select the sign-in options, and we get to this beautiful screen here. From here, you'll be able to see all the applications you've got access to in the online services, including, not limited to, obviously, OneDrive, Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc., etc. So what we've got here is we've just got a couple, things we're going to run through real fast, and we're going to take a little bit of time to focus on the sharing aspect, and moving from there. So to start it off here, we've got our OneDrive. So we're going to go on into this OneDrive. And you'll see here we've got this shared shopping list doc, which you may have seen in one of the earlier videos, where we just did kind of a smaller spiel into this. So this document, we're sharing privately here, and currently no one actually has access to it. And you'll see that we've got that as the shopping list. Put in here what we need from the store, right? All right, cool deal. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to close out of this one. And so some of the basics which you may have saw there in that video is we've got this share icon here. We've got the checkbox here with the share icon up here. So we want to go ahead and click that share, and we can choose here who we want to share this with. Anyone with a link, people inside the organization, people with existing access, or specific people. If we want to allow editing or not allow editing, if we want to set an expiration date on this, if we want to set a password, or if we want to take it a step further and block downloads. And the block download is mainly going to be if we don't allow editing. So pretty straightforward. Like I said, the options to get here is the share icon here. We can check box that there and select the share up here. We can also copy the link here. if we want to share that with other people, and then we get our customizations and modifications there to that link. We can also choose to rename this item, or we can download this item. We can also right click on this item and open up more options from opening it in the browser, or if you've got the Word applications installed on your computer, previewing it, sharing it, copying it, managing access, um, downloading it, deleting it, moving it, copying it, renaming it, and so forth, as well as also looking at some other details or the version history and days and dates it's been modified. So that's just kind of a few options there to kind of kick things off. So real quick, we'll kind of go over what they're showing there. Um, so here we've got the OneDrive open here in the browser. Um, we've got these two items here we want to go ahead and drop in there. So we're going to go ahead and click those, drag and drop those guys right there. And we'll upload these two files. And there we go. Like magic, these have now been uploaded into the OneDrive, and we're good to go to save those, view those later on another device, or to share them with someone else if we want them to edit it. So one of the cool things here, we've got our new box here. So right here from this new box, we can choose to create more Word documents, Excel documents, PowerPoint presentations, OneNote notes, or forms for Excel, or even links. So let's go ahead and we'll just make up a new PowerPoint presentation. We'll go ahead and click here up at the top, and we're going to rename this demo presentation. And now that that's saved, so we've got our presentation here, let's go ahead and add in some stuff. Why not? Just kind of fly through this here. I like that one. That looks pretty. So now we've done that. We've made our modifications. Now let's go ahead and close that out. And you'll see here we've got our demo presentation up and running currently and ready to be viewed. So now we want to take this demo presentation and we want to share this and we want to allow some editing. So we're going to go ahead and right click on that. We're going to go down here to share. And we're going to go ahead and choose Ovation. We're going to allow editing and allow them to have the ability to download it. And we're going to go ahead and type in person. So I'm going to type in myself here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit send. And go ahead and send that share privileges over. So on that note, you may have just heard a little ding in the background there. That was the email showing up in my Outlook inbox saying that this person, NTS demo user, has decided to share this file with me. So I'll go ahead and bring that over here. So this is what that email looks like. You'll see here. So the user shared the file with you. Here's the document the user shared with you, demo presentation, and we can choose to go ahead and open it. I'm going to go choose open it, and I'm going to close this window out. And I'll bring this over here for you to look at. So here is that demo presentation that we're working on. This is in this person's OneDrive in their documents folder. Obviously, I am sitting here editing it. So quick. So now that I've shared that document and that demo presentation, we'll go over the real-time editing real quick here. So I've got that presentation open. And you see here how we've got click to add title, click to add subtitle. You see here up right here in this section, you'll see my initials floating through as well as the highlight of my picture there. And I've got this open up on another screen, and I'm going to go ahead and edit in the title. And there it is. So now that's been edited in real time by a different user, and you're watching these changes just kind of erupt right on the screen in front of you. One of the cool features about this co-collaborating with Microsoft Online and using these online services. So now I'm just going to go ahead and close that out here on my side, and we'll let that all just kind of sync up, and we'll come back and revisit this one later. So now in that process, you see here that we obviously we've got all of our files, all our documents, and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this screen, and you'll see this sync button here at the top. Now you're going to see the sync button on a handful of other screens as we continue to walk through this. So what the sync button does is if you've got the desktop application for OneDrive installed on your device, is this will let you sync it to the OneDrive on your local computer and give you the capability to open it up over here in your File Explorer. So now in this case, we do not have the OneDrive desktop app installed on this demo VM. I do apologize for that one. Uh, Working to figure out what the best way and the best process is going to be to create a better demo environment in order to kind of show you guys those use cases with that desktop app. But what I seem to find is if you spend a lot more time in the web browser, this helps you kind of get more accustomed to utilizing the services and kind of seeing the overall bigger picture, as well as this helps you for if you're one of those workers that's on the go and needs to access files, not only from your workstation in the office, but maybe even from a personal device at home, or if you're out traveling on the road and so forth. And one of the cool key tidbits that we'll do here and we'll cover at the end is we'll do a brief little overview of the actual mobile application for OneDrive. We've got a little video to show you, which kind of dives into, even more of that capability of taking these files with you anywhere you go. So I've showed you how, as a person, to create a file and to share that file, as well as went over, how we can drag and drop right from your desktop and basically upload this into the cloud here. So now we're going to show you how do we access files shared with you from other people. So in order to do that, you'll see over here in this side where underneath your display name, where we've got the My Files, Recent, and Shared. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click that Shared option there. And here we'll see that we've got some shared stuff. And with that, we've got our scan PDF, IVR script docs, edit webinar banner. So these are some things that were just kind of shared here and able to be opened up and to look at. So again, we can go ahead and click on that, this image here, and we can view that. And here's our image for the webinar. Let's say we want to go ahead and download that. We can go ahead and download it, copy that link, and so forth. Same thing if we wanted to open up one of these files and edit it or do anything else with that. We also get the option to, click on this and to not only view it, we can also share it with other people more so, or we can even remove this from the shared list. So let's say that, I shared this with this person. This person decides, meh, I don't really need this. They can go ahead and just remove this from the list themselves. We can also look at some details for that. We can see when it was created and so forth. Now, then on the other side of that, let's say we go back to our files, and obviously we've got our demo presentation, which is shared, and we've got our shared shopping list. So let's say we no longer want to share the shopping list, right? So we're going to go ahead and click those dots, or we can right click on that option. And we're going to select this Manage Access box as was discussed in that brief video. And then from there, we can go ahead and click this Stop Sharing option. Now that we've done that, we can go ahead and refresh that page. And you'll see here that under the sharing, that is now no longer set to shared, but the shared shopping list is showing as private, meaning it is not shared with anyone else in this environment. So now let's go back to these shared documents. And let's say that, again, we want to, take these documents that are shared with us, and we want to make sure that we sync them with our computers. So the best way to do that is instead of just sharing individual files, we want to put them in a folder and share them. So I'm going to go ahead and take a folder, and we're going to go ahead and take this attachments folder here that I've got, and I'm going to share that with the demo user. All right, we'll go ahead and give this page a little refresh. All right, she's going to take her time. All right, there we go. And the second one is the charm. So now we've got this whole entire folder here that is shared. So we can go ahead and click on this folder, which will then open this folder up into a new window. And then from there, we get that option to sync this entire folder to our desktop. This again allows easier access if you would rather stick with utilizing the File Explorer for accessing these files. Again, I do apologize. Do not have that OneDrive desktop application installed on this demo environment. And as soon as we get a little smoother demo environment, I'm going to go ahead and get that installed for you guys. But really, the moral of the story is we come here to our shared files, we come here to our attachments, which is our entire folder that was shared with us, and then we go ahead and we select this sync option. So which that then lets us sync these documents to our local computer here on this File Explorer and access them right in here and do everything we need to do. So now then the next step here, again, let's say we just don't want to see this anymore. We no longer need this folder. We can go ahead and remove this from the shared list. We still have access to it, but it's just not going to show up here. So we don't have to worry about the clutter and things like that. One of the things is, obviously we're going to get that initial invite email when we've got something, so we can come here to our Outlook, and you'll see that here are these invites with these attachments that these items have been shared with this person. And we even have the descriptions here of the link will work for anyone within the company, or this link will work just for anyone in general. So, and the cool thing here as well, when we have things saved here, is if we wanted to go ahead and type a new message, and we want to just do an attachment, we can actually choose to browse cloud locations, which will then open us up into our OneDrive and let us choose items within our OneDrive to share these files and so forth. So here's our demo presentation PowerPoint. We're going to go ahead and click next, and we're going to share this as a OneDrive link. So now they're going to get this attachment, which is this actual link, and we can share this link with them. So this also opens up the capability to help you increase your collaboration, not only within your organization, but as well as with outside your organization, and deliver these more personalized message and a more personalized approach. So to kind of sum things all up, this is OneDrive, this is sharing, this is collaboration within a nutshell. Everything is here at theoffice.com, and when we go into the OneDrive. The one thing I cannot stress enough is just do not overthink it. Do not let it overwhelm you. Essentially, this is designed to be as user friendly as possible. Everything is kind of laid out in front of you. Just take your time and read what's on the screen and what options you have available. Take note of this top bar here, which will give us our options for our items and our documents. Right off the bat, we get the new, the upload, the sync, automate, which is a more powerful function in with Microsoft 365, which lets you create workflows and things like that. As well as if we come here and we select items or select multiple items, we get that capability to make more adjustments and so forth. So as we click this box, we get the options to open it. How do we want to open it? We get the options to share it, copy the link, download the file, um, delete the file, rename the file, move the file, copy the file, or view the version history. As well as these same options can be opened up by right-clicking on the item, and it opens up our entire box. And by right-click, that is the right-click of the mouse. Or we get our three dots, which then recreate that same process as if we right-clicked on that line item. Or we get our simple share icon right here, which lets us share this item and share this document. We can also view our recent files. So recent files that we've been in, we've modified, we've looked at, and so forth. We can discover related items. We can view our recycle bin and things like that that we've deleted. We can also get the option to restore items that are in this recycle bin. Or we get the options to permanently delete these items within this bin here. So we're going to go ahead and select all of these, and we're just going to go ahead and delete those. There we go. The recycle bin is now empty, and these items are, well, they're gone. So welcome to OneDrive. Welcome to Microsoft 365. Um, you know, pretty simple, pretty short. Try to keep this to the point here. So real quick though, before we do head out, we're going to give you just a quick little brief overview of the OneDrive mobile app. You can find this in the Apple Store as well as the Google Play Store. Just go ahead and type in OneDrive. And this is an awesome little app to have on your phone or your iPad or your Android device or your Samsung tablet or whatever it may be. And you can utilize this to access these files and modify them and share them and things like that on the go as well. So with that, enjoy, and I'll talk to you after this short video. So that kind of wraps up the OneDrive video recorded training here that we've got for you. I want to say thank you for taking the time to hang in there and watch through this video. I hope that you've picked up a couple things here. And you get to take these back and put these to good use for you within the work environment. I'm super excited to have you watch this and have you hang in there, and make sure to stay tuned and watch closely for more videos. Um, Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, at NTS Managed, or just search for Northern Technology Services. We try to keep you updated as much as possible with new videos, new content, and things like that. As well as make sure to visit us on our website at www.ntsmanaged.com and follow us closely there. If you click on the Help Center tab at the top in the menu bar there, you'll see lots of great options from our support center to our actual fully embedded YouTube video library, which includes general tips and tricks videos, as well as Microsoft 365 training tutorials. We also have some links there as well to the Microsoft Office Support Center, which has tons of great fundamental basic training videos, some advanced training videos, step-by-step processes, and so forth that you can utilize to help get more and more information and continue to expand on your Microsoft knowledge and your Microsoft power to fully utilize these 365 services within your environment. Um, and also, of course, keep on the lookout as we continue to post more videos. We're also sending out emails for this as well to kind of try to keep you guys as updated as possible. And also make sure to visit our news section on the website. We'll see we've got some broken down categories from everything from general news to cybersecurity to Office 365. And from there, you can see lots of tips and tricks and things like that. Maybe some articles just to help rack your brain and get some knowledge flowing and some power processing within your head there. One of the cool articles in there I definitely recommend, and we'll put a link in with this video here to check out, which is the comparison between OneDrive, SharePoint, and Teams. Seems that there's definitely a little bit of a difference here between all the three versions, and a lot of people that I've talked to seem to have a little bit of struggle trying to understand that. So within that, we've kind of broken down that differences, and I'm going to have a video coming soon for you to also do more of a deeper dive into those differences. So I hope you enjoyed this video here. I want to say again, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope this helps empower you for more success using the Microsoft 365 services. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned here for some helpful links up on the screen, and make sure to check out the comments and the description here within the YouTube page for some more information into some things that can help you with Microsoft 365. So with that, I'm going to let you go, and you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye now.